All right, we are doing a brand new challenge for the first time. Don't pay no mind to the fact that it says attempt 2. Attempt 1, don't even worry about it. It never happened. So, I wanted to do a new type of challenge for Symphony of the Night. Exclamation mark challenge in the chat if you're watching live on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. But as you can see, Richter has no HP. So we will die in a single hit no matter what. That'll carry over to when we start playing as Alucard. We are also force locked at level 1, so we will never level up or gain like better stats. A bunch of items are banned from the pool of items that I'm allowed to use. Essentially anything that double hits, except for my fists, is banned. That includes the starting sword, because we're playing Bounty Hunter, where the starting sword is... What the fuck? He's alive? The starting sword is Alucard's sword. But yeah. What up, Iblee? Thank you very much for the 5 months.
And make them your slaves.
I kind of need these 5 extra MP. Otherwise, it's going to be really challenging because we don't level up at all. But I also can't take damage. Okay, we're good. Woo. So yeah, my goal is I just wanted to try a new type of difficult challenge run. So we're not allowed to take damage. We need to farm enemies in this preset. It's Bounty Hunter after all. So because of that, we're going to be doing a lot of combat. And if I make a single mistake, I die. And we'll see how many attempts it takes. We're technically on attempt 2 because attempt 1, there was some technical difficulties that made it impossible to do. But we should be fine this time. Should be, unless things go horribly, horribly wrong. So another thing that's important to note about this is we have also... I'm going to do this to try and hopefully showcase it. Yes, we are playing the enemy stat randomizer, which means... We've gone over it before, but a quick rundown is essentially the name icon down here tells me that this enemy has lower strength and they do holy damage. They have higher defense. They're weak to you. What the hell is you? Curse. They're weak to curse, and they resist underscore damage, which I know off the top of my head is nothing. So no resistances, but they are immune to nothing as well. So, long story short, I just need to kill this guy. And each time, oh god. What was I gonna say? Long story short, also, you can see my experience is going up, but I need to hit 1 million experience, which will never happen, essentially. So we're never going to level up. So we're gonna be stuck at level 1 forever. Oh, thank God we could actually kill these guys with a kick. If I couldn't kill these guys with my kick, it would actually be so over. It's also important to note we're playing Bounty Hunter, which means we need to find the familiar cards, and those familiar cards will allow us to actually make progress. Okay, those guys can die from hit type attacks. Okay, good. And no extra items are going to spawn on the screen either. So... yeah. Long story short, I wanted a challenge that's actually difficult because I feel like in Symphony of the Night, it's difficult to make a challenge that's actually hard. I chose not to ban spells because spell invincibility is actually really important as just like a tech option to stay alive for no-hit challenges. And we're level 1, and we're going to stay level 1 forever, which means we'll never get access to like Soul Steal, which is probably the strongest spell. But we do get access to some of the other ones, like Tetra Spirit. We can do, and we can also do Hellfire. Okay, and there's a good thing that we can do Hellfire, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to kill this guy. Because he is immune or absorbs, like, normal hit type damage. But Hellfire does fire damage, obviously, so. Iron Shield is actually good, because it'll allow us to stay alive if we absorb projectiles. It's actually pretty huge. This guy has the same immunities, right? Yeah, okay. So that hashtag right there, that pound symbol, that means like hit type damage. So spells do hit type damage and so do fists. So we basically are just kind of hoping that we can kill these enemies every time that we encounter a new one. So yeah. And our first relic is Gravity Boots. That's pretty good. That gives us access to a lot of stuff from the very beginning. Bounty Hunter doesn't have open warps or anything like that, yeah. This was before that started becoming a thing. Okay. So I think my general strat is I'm going to be testing the waters with, like, spells. Especially if the spells actually hit who I wanted them to hit. Oh, God. The skeleton has jumped down. We're resetting the room. Fuck that skeleton. Absolutely not. Let's kill this guy. Ugh. Okay, invincibility from the Iron Shield actually matters here. Okay, the skeleton's dead. We need to wait for our MP to recharge so we can do another Hellfire to kill this guy. Okay. This should kill in one hit, right? Yeah. Now, red skeletons are interesting for sure. I'm going to actually press this switch because I'm a baby and I don't want to die to spikes. And oh, yeah, there's no items. No items that spawn, yeah. They are lower everything. They're immune to holy, but they are weak to, like, basically everything else. So if you resist but also are strong versus the same attribute, it's just like net 0, right, Eldritch? If you're still in here. Because this one that says it's strong versus I, but also weak versus I. Oh, God. Turn around, please. I'm not exactly sure how that works. We can resist net nothing. Normal damage. Okay, gotcha. This skeleton's scaring me. Just commit. Just commit. Don't hit me with a bone. Okay, good. Finding Iron Shield actually matters a lot for this. Let's just see what you're dealing with. Okay. I'm going to press the switch. So spells are essentially like a ranged version of our fist right now. Ooh! Not even scared a little bit. Dude, these guys have really high defense, though. I kind of want to just Tetra Spirit. Tetra Spirit costs too much mana. I can't. But the Summon Spirit is stupid in going after the axes. Okay. I'm going to wait for the guy to crawl back up the screen, because if I fall down now, there's a chance I fall directly on top of him. There he is. Okay. Well, here's where things get kind of weird. This is a permadeath challenge, so I could, like, save to test Slogger and Gaibon or whatever, but we're not allowed to do that. Oh, God. Maybe I start with a Summon Spirit? Okay, it works. Combo into Tetra Spirit. We can punch these guys. Okay. Oh, and for those of you wondering, yeah, we're at 0 HP. This is to guarantee that every instance of damage instantly kills us. And if you're wondering why don't you just pick up, like, life max ups or whatever, they don't do anything. Because if I left myself at 1 HP, I think there's, like, technically ways that damage, like, doesn't actually get dealt to Alucard or whatever. So. Die. These guys are actually really important to know what they resist. Okay, they're just weak to Holy, and they don't resist anything. They're immune to Lightning, though. So if one Summon Spirit is enough... Okay, I can just punch him. Oh, God. Just punch him. Punching them's kind of scary. I'm just going to use Summon Spirit. I'm scared. I'm scared. Good luck, but in Portuguese. Thank you, Techo. I appreciate you.
Boa sorte de bem. Good luck. But in
Oh, God.
Portuguese.
Block that. Do this. We might be in trouble. We're stuck between an axe and an axe. Okay, you're dead, and I can just leave you alone. Whew. Do sub-weapons actually go hard in this challenge? Sub-weapons will help for sure, but we need to find sub-weapons. Because sub-weapons might be one of our only, like, reasonable ways of getting elemental damage. Just duck. Just duck. Okay. You might be asking how I got in this position. Speaking of sub-weapons, huge. So this is both holy and fire element. That's actually so useful. We need to check this relic, but there's a lot of guys, and I'm scared. They are weak to you and resist nothing. Okay. You is curse. So I actually want to kill this guy now. Okay. I know I could block with the shield. I'm just scared, okay? Ah! I tried to press the shield button. Was I just late? Well, there's 10 minutes of our lives gone. Let's try again. So now you guys get you understand now that this challenge is going to be kind of fucked up, right? That's attempt number 1, technically attempt number 2, but you know, it is what it is. All right, back in another attempt. Let's go. So yeah, every time that we get a new seed, we're re-randomizing the enemy resistances and weaknesses. We're re-randomizing our starting gear, or sorry, our starting equipment. Starting prologue rewards. Sorry, the equipment is always the same because it's bounty hunter. Although I would be down to play a bounty hunter with randomized equipment. That'd be kind of fun. Because I think the randomized equipment would help give us new opportunities instead of just punching things to death. I might look into how to set that up, maybe. Maybe I can get like a custom thing going. There we go. And so far we haven't died to Dracula, which that will be a sad day when we die to Dracula. That's for sure. It can be set up as its own preset. Yeah. True. If we could hard mod the EXP and the HP into the preset as well, that'd be really nice, so that way I don't have to use cheat codes, actually. I wish I was smarter so I could figure that stuff out for myself. We have a library card to start. The question is, do we use the library card at the start? I think we check the first relic at least, and then we library card, right? I have the isolated addresses for the experience, or the ISO addresses. You could simply remove the level up function. That'd go kind of hard, actually. These guys have a lot of defense, which is annoying. Which makes them extra scary. Especially with the infinitely spawning zombies, which thankfully we can damage. Ah! Okay. This is actually fucking scary, man. Obsidian sword. I actually want that. Oh, ho, ho. Ah! Okay, we can use it. It's not a double-hitting sword. Huge find. But if I thrust sword on accident into an enemy, I die. It's high risk, high reward. But I kind of need it. Oh, this is like one of the best weapons we can find. Which goes to show how bad this challenge is, because Obsidian Sword is not a good sword, really. Ah! Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. This start is insane. HP is far more complicated. I mean, I could just use the cheat code. That's not that big of a deal, I guess. Can you just... There's no way to change the ISO to just die in one hit regardless? Because that's another way you could do it, I guess, is force death upon taking any amount of damage. If that's like something you can mod into the ISO. Oops. So we one-shot these guys, which is actually really strong for us. Brilliant Mail is good, because if we find a sub-weapon, we can do extra sub-weapon damage with that. Brilliant Mail is nice. That would take even more work. Fair enough. I don't know how these things work, so I'm just bringing it up as an option. I appreciate you guys indulging in my bullshittery. So regardless, I appreciate you guys. Okay, having a usable weapon at the start goes crazy. Should we library card now or should we save it? There are guaranteed library cards in this preset. So maybe we library card after Spirit Orb? That seems like the most reasonable thing to do. Full jump? Okay. Also, depending on what Slogger and Gaibon throw at us, this could still be, you know, a rip run. If Slogger is immune to, like, hit and then Gaibon is immune to, like, slash, that's going to be a fucked up combo. Or maybe not. If I think I can cover all options by doing a Tetra Spirit first and then slashing them. Should work. I think that covers all options. If they suck, just library card out. That is actually a decent, like, backup for sure. Axe Armor with increased defense. You hate to see it. Hit this guy through the wall. The other guy should be coming. Hit him through the wall. Okay. Okay. I think we start with Tetra Spirit because, like, we just need to, I think. Okay. Just kill them. Simply kill them. I don't know what they were immune to, what they were strong against. I don't want to know. It's fucking Jover. Well, here's the other thing that's interesting to think about. We technically have access to Colosseum right now out of logic. And that could be useful. For sure. But, like, Damascus Sword, that's another weapon that we can use that technically doesn't kill us if we accidentally thrust attack. It might... I'll consider it. But this is technically better, damage-wise, so... Implement fall damage? You sick, evil person, you. Maybe it's better to go this way, actually. Maybe not? I don't know. Because the bottom route's kind of scary. Maybe we actually go top route in this challenge. Because it's a lot less likely that we just fucking fall on top of a Spittlebone, spit, and die. And we don't get stuck between the two axe armors. So I think top route is actually pretty viable for this route, or for this challenge. Something I need to know. So if I angle the sword downwards, I'll never get a thrust attack. That's actually really important to know. So I should always be aiming down with the sword if I'm, like, readjusting my positioning. Because if you try and readjust your position and then, like, quickly turn around and slash, which is, like, a normal thing that you do in combat, you can get a thrust attack. And if you thrust into the enemy, you just fucking die. He's immune to slash. We gotta go. Simply just get the Tooth of Vlad drop. It's that easy, bro. This fucking bounty hunter shit is easy. First possible drop, too, which is very funny. Ah! That was scary. It's the best Vlad because it increases our strength, yes. All the other Vlads are essentially useless, except Heart of Vlad, which makes us immune to curse damage, which might actually come up. This guy's also fucking terrifying. Oh. Die. Do they ever throw more than 3 at a time? That's actually important to know. Now, what do you do? What does the doll do? It is strong versus hit, but that's it. Okay. Could you... I'm scared to jump down there now. I'm fucking terrified. Okay, you're dead. I just noticed that the doll's head spins around there. Also, did I see an item? I didn't see a relic there, so I need to kind of check this. Okay. Slow and steady. It was nothing. We library card. What's my heart rate at? According to my watch, my heart rate is at 67. Not as high as I thought it would be.
I'm interested in this.
No relic here.
Yeah, well, for now.
Those dolls creep you the fuck out. Fair enough. So close to nice. These guys are weak to hit type damage. That's fine. SotN. That's actually a pretty decent weapon because it has range. Actually, having access to range is pretty strong. I actually like SotN a lot here. And it's also just like a decent sword on top of that. Pretty fast swing speed, decent hitbox. I need that. Die. I'm so glad that killed in one hit. Otherwise, we probably were dead there. Okay. So we can do this relic check. Oh, we can do so much stuff here. I'm going to go for this relic check first, I guess. Dog only got fixed, yes. The dog has been fixed. Why am I at 0 HP? Because it is the effectively... That's huge. It's effectively the only way to do, like, die in one hit. Essentially. I'm doing this because I'm scared of this guy. Now I'm no longer scared. Okay. This next room, I will say, very glad that we have Power of Mist for this. Because otherwise, I think this room is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have just enough mana? Okay, that room is fucked. We need a better plan for next time. Mana is an issue. And there are no MP max-ups at all. We're never going to increase our stats really at all during this challenge. It's fine. Copium. Dude, fuck off down there, bro. What is little bro doing? Also, what are we going to do versus Lesser Demon? Tetra Spirit and Prey? But I have one Tetra Spirit, and then, like, that's it. I guess Summon Spirit afterwards? Please stay up there. Yeah, just stay up there. This is like super doable. Unless the fucking skeleton start fucking being annoying. Okay. No, not the mud man. Fucking Lesser Demon has buffed defenses, so this is gonna take a while. Just kidding. I'm doing enough damage that it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Stressful. Dude, SotN honestly kind of goated for this challenge. Probably one of the better weapons. We're getting kind of lucky there. Spike Breaker. I mean, we won't die randomly to spikes, which is cool, I guess. But, like... we might as well put it on, because there's, like, no reason, because we're never going to be allowed to use Alucard sword anyways, since it's a double-hitting sword. I didn't mean to grab that. Amazing day for people who like to see DB suffering. True, actually. This is basically like your, I don't know, Christmas? I need to wait for my MP to fully refill. I think my best chance is to just fly across the ceiling here and hope that I get away with it. Oh, they're off screen. They're off screen. Go, 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 go. We actually got so lucky that they all despawned, essentially. Okay. Showtell number 2. I mean, we're not free just yet. We do know that we kill these guys in one hit because of the Lesser Demon fight, which is good to know. Okay. Okay. We are out of the library. We have flight. We have in-logic flight, even. Do I have enough Soul Steel MP for a Soul Steel at level 1? No. Soul Steel requires 50 MP. I am capped at 30. Wow, Alucard shield. All shield spells are banned, by the way, because Shield Rod is also banned. Because technically Shield Rod can double hit. It's kind of my fake, like, way to stop it from being, like, you know, get Shield Rod, win the game type of challenge. So all shield spells are banned. Close one. Oh, that was a close one. It's like I can't take my eyes off of the screen for even like 0.2 seconds, man. How's it going? I mean, it's going. Do I even have enough MP to get to Fire of Bat? Maybe with gravity. Yeah, with gravity jumps we do. That's going to be another interesting thing. Second castle with low MP is kind of annoying. That was meant for the mana refill just to kill the time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I read it late because I just can't look at the screen all the time. Okay, we get a library card refund, which is nice. Now the question is, do we go this way? Clock Tower kind of sucks ass. Random Medusa heads will fucking murder us. So I kind of don't want to go this way. Instead, I want to go back to entrance. And Alchemy Lab. Speaking of random fucking Medusa heads, what kind of damage do? They do ice damage? That's good to know. If I ever find the ice damage circlet. It's also easy to remember because they're blue Medusa heads, so they do ice damage. What do? Yeah, go to castle entrance. I mean, we need to check castle entrance at some point. The question is, do we do it now? There's so many randomly spawning zombies. But it's not like we're going to have an easier time doing it later necessarily, because it's not like we're going to have like reasonably better gear, I don't think. I think we just have to slowly make our way through and hope that we don't like land on top of a zombie. And we can't save split because we're not allowed to save it all during this challenge. I mean, at least we're one-hitting everything, which is nice. Iron Fist. I mean, that's useful. Okay, chat, here's the question. Do we ban all fist-type weapons except for your normal fist since they all can technically multi-hit, or do we allow them? I don't know how I feel about it. Like, is Iron Knuckle too good? Because it can technically double hit? And I can't ban my fist, obviously, because, like, otherwise this challenge would be basically impossible. This is kind of a problem. Oh, I'm glad we went this way. Where's the owl? Go. Go. Why were you there? Okay. Oh. Damn. Lesson learned. Okay, do we allow all fist weapons except for Tulkas because the special attack can multi-hit like very easily? I think we ban Tulkas because Tulkas, if we find it, is like GG's. It's like the best weapon for this challenge by a lot. But yeah. All right, let's boot up another one. Alrighty, attempt number 4. Let's see how it goes. That last one was kind of brutal. We even had Power of Mist and Mist, dude. That's such a strong combo. But I think I might have fucked up, assuming I would have been safe because of it, and I probably should have just killed those guys instead of, like, thinking I could avoid them. Next time. Next time. We have a plan for next time is we just need to murder those guys. We need to murder the Owl Knight. We need to murder the Owl. It's pretty stressful. Yeah. It's stressful, but, you know. It's a fun challenge, at least. Like, I don't know. Symphony of the Night is a game that's, like, not inherently challenging, and it's difficult to make the game challenging, I feel like, in an interesting way. And I feel like this has created a somewhat interesting challenge. It forces me to slow down a lot, which also goes into a different mode, right? Because I want to go fast. I am a speedrunner at heart. I've put thousands of hours into speedrunning this game. So my own impatience will also be the downfall of me, probably, throughout this challenge. So I'm constantly fighting against my urge of like, fuck it, just go fast. Because, you know, if I make a single mistake, I lose. Starting with library cards a lot. Do we always start with a library card in this preset? Am I misremembering? I think you do, right? So the starting library card, I think, is actually pretty key here. Because it'll allow me to at least get past wargs if they're immune to punches. That's actually really important. There's going to come a point where I'm going to try and kick a zombie in the face, and it's just going to be immune. I'm going to land on top of the zombie and die instantly in the first, like, 2 seconds of the run. And that's going to be very funny, and you guys are going to need to clip that. Ooh, Mana Prism. I'll take it. Oh. No! I was so excited! It's such a good weapon! I'm not allowed to use it! It double hits! Fuck! This challenge is evil because it makes weapons that I'm normally excited to see, like, bad. Because they don't do anything. One thing that is a plus, however, that makes this challenge slightly easier is my luck is 99. So if I ever crit an enemy, it basically is guaranteed to kill, especially early game. So every once in a while, I might get saved by random crits. So, really important. All right, let's test these guys. They are immune to hit-type damage. All right. It's Hellfire time. This is what Hellfire is for. Wow, that would be such a cool sword to use in this challenge. Not allowed to. Not allowed to. Wow, armor that does nothing because I die in one hit? Let's fucking go. Gravity boots! Hey, I'm a big fan of gravity boots early. It's nice to have. Lets us do some extra item checks, or relic checks early. So I need to kill this guy with Hellfire. Vorpal and Chris are not allowed, no. What are you doing down here? Multiple single hits. Multiple single hits. We really out here stretching the definition. Long story short, it's basically a custom ban list that, in my mind, makes up every sword except for the bad ones. And Shield Rod and Tulkas. I think is the actual true banned list is every sword except the bad ones, and you know the bad ones. Everybody knows the bad ones. Tulkas and Shield Rod, and I think that's it. Because everything else single hits and is bad, so. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Also, this challenge would be, like, literally impossible if Hellfire didn't exist, which is really cool. Or some seeds would make it impossible, at least. Like, right now, if Sagar and Gaibon are immune to hit, if one of them is immune to hit, we're in trouble. Best sword you have is Werebane. In this scenario, I think you're correct. Werebane might be one of the better ones, for sure. Every time the Axe Armors have plus defense, bro. Can I... They're immune to poison, I think? I should just Tetra Spirit these fuckers. Yeah, Rapier not bad. Its overall damage is a little weak. Can you stop locking onto the axes? Oh, my fucking Summon Spirit. Looking real goofy right now. They have lower defense, but I'm not going to risk it. Okay. I feel like Spittlebones are like an easy lose condition if I'm not careful. Well, we basically just kind of have to hope that Sagar and Gaibon can get hit by Summon Spirit. Or at least... I don't know, man. We might be screwed here. They aren't immune to anything, it seems. Okay, you're dead. Okay. Whew. Okay, Sagar and Gaibon, I guess, aren't the end of the world in difficulty, but they can be if things go really bad. So... They are immune to lightning, but that's fine. But they have lower defense. So we can just kick them. Iron Fist. It's better. So we did talk about this earlier. Iron Fist can technically multi-hit like this. But we're going to allow it, I think, right? So I guess the intention behind banning multi-hits was to ban basically all of the overpowered swords. So maybe I should just rephrase it to multi-hit swords. So it's all multi-hit swords, Shield Rod, and Tulkas. Is technically the correct banned items. So I'll update that now, actually, real quick. Cool. So we've updated the command for the challenge. Yeah, this one you can't do the special attack in the air, which is one of the reasons that makes Tulkas like super powerful. And it's a different input. It's not back forward, it's quarter circle forward, which is interesting, I guess. Why do I wait for this guy to throw shit? I should just attack him immediately. This is like one of the most stressful areas in the game. I'm going to be fucking honest with you. These guys are random when they decide to throw shit and how many times they decide to throw shit. Is this the same seed? What? Okay, Tooth of Vlad. I ain't going to complain. From the same enemy. Sure. It's not actually the same seed. Maybe it's similar because the names are similar. Maybe I need to change up the names a little bit more for next one. Or else they might end up too similar. They're strong versus hit. So I got to be careful here. I do want Power of Wolf. I'm not going to lie. What are you doing down here, lady? I'm gonna nut. Dude. My attack goes up by 1. Let's fucking go. Well, actually, it goes up by a lot. Oh, because I hit the strength requirement. Chat, fun fact. Notice my attack next to the square icon is 38. But if my strength goes up by exactly 1 point, the attack goes up to 54. That's because I need a certain level of strength to fully wield the Iron Fist, like wield them effectively. So the fact that I'm able to increase my strength by 1 gets me to the attack threshold to wield the weapon effectively. So I get a bonus like 0.5 extra damage or something like that. Yeah, strength requirements is like a thing that most people don't even realize is a thing. And we get double Arcana. Wow. It's kind of, you can think of it similar to like Dark Souls, where the weapon is worse until you get the strength requirement for it. It's just the strength requirement is based off of its base attack level or something. So like if I had no bonuses, right? This weapon would do, I don't know, some amount of damage. This game does have stat requirements. It's just that they're very subtle. They're incredibly subtle. I don't think any other Castlevania game has done them since.
I'm interested in this.
Farewell for now.
Anyways. We have gravity boots, so we can check a lot of stuff here. We just have to be careful. Okay, they don't resist anything, and they're lowered defense. Yeah, strength requirements is like a thing that most people don't know about, and it's very rare that you get to show it off that cleanly. Where like literally increasing your strength by 1 increases your attack by like 20. These guys are immune to curse. I should be testing these guys' stats before going too crazy. Immune to poison. Sword of Dawn. Well, that's definitely allowed. They are weak to hit, these books. The other books, however, I am kind of scared of. Because these guys are always tricky to deal with. And I do need that relic. Dude, imagine doing a Tetra Spirit properly. Okay, they're dead. Yeah, Ice Brain is one of those weapons where before you get the stat requirements for it, it's pretty mediocre, but then once you do get the stat requirements for it, it's really good. All of the elemental swords are pretty much like that. It's just that Ice Brain has probably the best element in general because it doesn't get resisted by any major bosses. All right, what do you got for me? No immunities? Okay. Stay away from me. Okay. Oh, I never checked the alchemy lab relics, even though we had gravity boots. I was so like locked in on the idea of not getting hit that I forgot to check those relics. That's actually really annoying. Oopsies. Well, there's Fist of Tulkas, but it's banned, so... Oh, but we need that relic. That's going to give us our hint as to where we can find the other relics that we need to finish the game. It's a little stressful. Sad to see the Tulkas go to waste. Yeah, it is what it is. iCard is zombie. Well, we can get that now. It will increase our intelligence. No, it increases our luck. By 10. That's nice. That'll make farming easier. And zombies are really easy to farm right here, so let's go do that. We need to go back here to check the alchemy lab checks anyways, so... You know what we can do, actually? We can turn on the Bat Familiar and have him farm for us. Alrighty, chat. I'm going to use the bathroom. Oh, I was going to use the bathroom and wait to see if I would get the relic to drop or not. Never mind. I do need to pee, however. Now, we're keeping Bat Bro on. Bat Bro stays on during the impossible challenge. I forgot how, like, useful familiars are going to be. He also is pretty smart already at level 0 or level 1. All things considered. Like, he was going after those zombies immediately. He's not doing a ton of damage, but, you know. Can the bat level? Yes. The bat can level up. I don't know how to disable the bat leveling up, to be honest. If only he was that smart in bingo. The bat is not as bad as the demon card. Demon card is way worse. I forgot they're immune! Oh, no! Well, there's my excuse to go pee, I guess. Damn. Oh, that was such a good start, too. Shit. We'll get him next time. If you're enjoying this challenge, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Join the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonButts. I'll see you in the next one, YouTube. We're going to be doing more of this on the live stream if you want to catch me doing this and, like, finishing the challenge live. That'd be cool or whatever. See you later, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye.